Hello, hi, it's me again, Samaya. I'm kind of whispering because I am sitting in the inside of this kind of little areas where we like to come and where I like to come and take a break. I work over here. If you go out them doors and to the right, that's where the beauty shop is. But when I'm not busy, and most days I'm not because I'm being blocked from all my customers. And so when I'm not busy, I like to just come out here and just study or do a puzzle or something in between clients when I'm not busy. So I'm just sitting here. As you can see right about there, there's an extra room here. And this is women's. Zoomed in on that now. I'm going to walk away for a little bit. So now I kind of walked away from that room over there, but I'm going to still kind of zoom in. I want you to see this. Over there is a restroom, this women's. And the reason why I'm making this video because there was a guy who came over and he knocked on the door. He had an orange folder in his hand. And he said, "Excuse me, is this open?" I ignored him the first time. Then he said, "Do you have a key?" I said, "No." But then he later knocks on the door, and I'm going to repeat this because he's still in that bathroom. And so then there's two gay guys. They always be over here all the time, but it's just one that went in there, asked me if I had that key. And I told him no. And so he knocks on the door, but like I said, he had an orange folder in his hand. He knocks on the door, and somebody's in the bathroom. Somebody opened that door. He was about to turn away, and somebody opened the door for him. Mind you, there's only one stall in there and one toilet in there. Somebody opened the door for him. And so that was kind of weird, and I always feel like I'm being blocked from going back to my house. They blocking me from even going back to my home because they constantly want to keep me in harm's way. Under normal circumstances, I'll just be at home all day, until I get a client. But right now, I'm forced to live on the streets and be in the streets all day. So I try to find little nice secluded areas to keep that laser beam that they call the sun from shining down on me all day, 24/7. And I'm in Vegas. They refuse to give me my truck back, refuse to give me my house back. Both of them fully paid for it now. Private property, I sent it to the courts, to the DMV, private property, but the government insists on taking my life. So, all the government employees in Vegas insist on taking my life. And so they keep me in harm's way. So, again, out here is just a little area I like to go when I am not doing anything. It's kind of away from people. I want to be away from people because throughout this last 5 years, that's the reason why I left the shop in the first place, because people keep coming on the job, doing pistol plays, recording me, threatening my life indirectly. I'm on my job doing this stuff. So that's the reason why I was trying to get help in the first place. I kept ignoring it, but it just kept going and going and going. I don't know why the government choose to use me as their target for gaming. But as you can see, the beauty shop is just kind of right over here next door to the gathering place. And so I just come over here because I'm not doing anything. So I came in here, and this is just our little section that we can enjoy, the people that rent this space out of here. And so I come right over here, and I sit on that little bench over there and just do me a puzzle. Just stay away from everything and everybody. But of course, they'll come over here and harass me too. It's just a 24/7 unrest, and government refuses to stop it. Just a 24 unrest. I was at the park earlier, but then again, I was back over here at this park. Now, it ain't really a park. It's a library. And they have a little bench and a little table setting where you can sit over there at the library. I don't know if you can see it. And it's just right in between that car wash and that for lease sign. In the middle, there is a little section. You can picnic area. Guys go over there and do their workout. And it's for kids. It's for the kids. Parents can bring their children over there while they play. And at the same time, there's a workout section over there where the men like to use those bars and stuff to do their fitness training over there. And they have a picnic table over there too. So because it's shaded, it's covered, I like to go over there and sit sometime because it's a covered picnic table. So I go over there and write and read and try to study. Now every other library in Las Vegas is open except for the one that's attached to this little park that I'm telling you about. So you can't see it from here. Let's zoom in. You can't see the park from here, but it's in between the Forlease and the car wash place. So if I was standing in between there, you'll be able to see the whole entire library. The library has that park attached to it for people who like to go study, and they also have benches over there too for people who like to go study. So I was just over there studying today. Now every other library is over there. Every other library in Las Vegas pretty much is open except for the one that I can walk to. And so they won't let me go to that library at all. That one is closed. At least it's closed for me. I see lots of cars parked out every day, but every time I go over there, they say closed, but they won't let me in, but everybody else go in there. You know. And as you can see here, there's just a little area that's covered. I like that. It has just a little bit of an opening, but it's cool. Everything over here is pretty much deserted, empty. Got a couple places this place is empty. A couple places down here that is occupied. And that's the little bench I like to sit on. That's the place over there. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe I'm covered, maybe it's Secret Service guys, maybe it's just some harassers. But because it's been an unrest for me 24/7, I don't know what it is. And I don't take anything for granted because this is crazy. I've been in Vegas a year now, made a year and a little bit over a year, and they still refuse to give me my house back. And so I'm just trying to save up a couple dollars. Let me get a vehicle and get up out of here. I've just made up in my mind, forget the house. I don't care about the belongings. I don't care about any of that anymore. I just need to get a couple dollars if they will give me a stimulus like they're giving everybody else. Give me some unemployment like they're giving everybody else. And let me just go. I don't know why the government choose to make me their main target, why Barack make me his main target, why all this stuff is happening. I do know I have an inheritance, and I'm not going to give it to my baby Lamaya. I know that's why they holding me. I can't even see my child. She left. They prayed up on her to go off to school. I can't even see her. She wants me to call the police. She wants help, but they refuse to give us help. She's been trying to come home. She's being held hostage by government. You know, Hillary is the number one target to my case. Barack is the number one target to my case. Trina's the number one target. I mean, not target, I'm sorry. They are the number one defendants. It's Trina, Barack, Senator Catherine Cortez, or the Attorney General Catherine Cortez, and Trina Giles. All of those in 2016, the St. Louis Circuit Court gave me permissions to go ahead and file a summons, but all of them are holding Lamaya Hodges hostage. I can't see my child. But actually this was premeditated. Maybe they have a way of knowing information prematurely, because Lamaya's life, according to gaming, was taken with that Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill stuff in 91, 93, 95, 2004 with gaming. So all of it was premeditated. It's kind of like they mind engineer you into your certain faith or something. And so it was all premeditated. It's like almost like the government trying to shut its own self down or something. These here 4 characters are trying to shut down their own government. That's what it appears. Trump was not supposed to be in office. But nevertheless, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of writing about it. If anything should happen to me, Lamaya is never to be an heir. Lamaya is never to be a beneficiary of mine. Lamaya is never to get one penny. Neither is Coco. Neither one of my childs. I would not curse them with all this here money, power, and inheritance bullshit. I'd much rather leave them broke. I would not curse them with any of this shit. So Lamaya should never have a dime. Neither Amaya. I would not my judgment, not the court order, not my taxes, not a beneficiary, not even inheritance, nothing, absolutely nothing. She should not be a queen or shit else, nothing. In a normal sense, okay, perhaps. Early on, okay, perhaps. But now that I see the whole play, absolutely not. She should never have a dime. She should never be a queen. Not Lamaya Hodges, not Lamaya Dene Hodges, born September 18, 1991. Not Lamaya. Not Amaya Renee Hoffman, born January 6, 86. Not neither one of those two children of mine should never have anything pertain to me. I do not have a beneficiary. I do not have beneficiary. The whole entire globe, the planet, the 10 or 20 billion people on the planet, I shall leave my inheritance. I want to be cremated. Ain't nothing to fight about. They should have the 200 trillion for the taxes. They should own Africa. They should have the 50 trillion attached to that. The 100 trillion that Catherine them took here in this case. America, Las Vegas, the planet, and the heavens. I don't want absolutely anything. I want it all out of my name. I don't want absolutely anything. I do not want it. I do not want my kids to have it. It's just a curse. I do not want shit. I just want a normal life. And the rest of the planet can have the rest of it. No queens, no kings. Blacks do not own Africa. I'm going to get that straight. Blacks shall never own Africa, period. It goes back to whoever had it at first, China, whoever had it first. Blacks shall never own Africa. Blacks should never be queens of shit. They drag queens, not real queens. They should never have shit. And that is if anything should happen to me as of September, I think today is the 16th, 2020. My last one, blacks are not to have one motherfucking penny.